Jeffrey doesn't even think about his productivity. He'd rather take drugs and sit in McDonald's. He comes home and hops straight onto his crusty computer chair where he spends the rest of his day watching shitty self-improvement videos like this one and jacking off to mom-cessed gifs on 4chan. I've been there, Jeffrey. Mom-cessed gifs on 4chan. Classic, bro. Younger Hamza wanted to be more productive. He really did. He really wanted to improve. He just didn't get round to it. He kept on researching all of the higher level productivity tactics, but he didn't realize that he had to start from the ground up. He just needed to get the ball rolling with some simple tricks. Adonis remains productive, even amongst the distractions of the modern world. He doesn't allow his focus to waver. You must have watched so many productivity videos and there's so many different tactics, but a bunch of them just aren't really useful to certain people. F***ing Pomodoro tactics, shut up, bro. 25 minutes and then a 5-minute rest break, shut up. Download the Forest app and you can plant a tree, and if you go off the app and the tree dies, bro, I'm not paying for the app, bro. What the f***? You think I can afford that shit? And so I've watched Matt Diavella before he had biceps, and Ali Abdul before he became a Gymshark athlete. And you know what? It didn't help. I'd be sat there flicking through their videos like, please just teach me how to get started because I fucking hate my life right now. Just tell me like a quick and easy tactic so I can get started right now. And usually I would tell you that quick and easy tactics and tricks are for pussies. They are. I was a pussy then. I needed a small advantage to get the ball rolling. And it's so depressing when you want to be productive, you want to do more work, you've got assignments and maybe you want to start a business or a side hustle, or you're in school, and you just don't seem to get round to it, and it just starts like compounding in your mind, like, oh, you know, we're getting close to the deadline, it's been so long since you've been delaying that task. I had that feeling so often in university, and after I graduated from university and I ended up working some shitty jobs, I wanted to go down the entrepreneur route instead, and that was so difficult to get myself to be productive. I'd wake up and go to the gym, like that's like the one consistent thing that I've done for so many years, like I'll go to the gym first thing in the morning, but after that I'd come home, sit down, ready to, you know, be productive and do something, and before I know it, it's been 2 hours that I've been watching productivity videos on YouTube. I wanted to work on like the entrepreneurial business projects that I had, like I was learning how to dropship, I was writing ebooks, I was learning how to code, but I just end up watching productivity videos instead of being productive. And oh look, it's 1 p.m, you know what that means, bro? It's time to get the fucking crack pipe out. I'm not like these other YouTubers, bro. I'm a crackhead with a camera. But let me not waste any more of your time. You've already bumped up my YouTube analytics data by watching this far. Gotcha, bitch. Quick and easy productivity comes from awareness. You need to simply stop yourself from falling down that black hole of procrastination. If you had the message right there in your mind, be productive, you'd be productive. It's because that message seems to get drowned out with the modern day distractions. We think, okay, we're going to be productive, we open our computer, we're going to be productive, automatically mind muscle memory of some bullshit takes us to YouTube, the message is gone. Because look, there's tasty thumbnails on the screen and there's so many ones that we can click on. And so it's like you lose the awareness of wanting to be productive as soon as you hop onto YouTube, or if you're a pedophile, TikTok. So here's exactly what you do right now. You activate the grayscale on your phone. Like this is literally what my phone looks like now. It's fucking, like, it looks disgusting, doesn't it? Here. Like it's just everything is gray. So you can find this setting on like the accessibility bit on like your iPhone or Android. Just Google it, bro. You turn it on, it's like grayscale. So it's maybe for blind people or something. One, it makes your phone seem like disgusting and ugly, and so it becomes a lot less appealing to use. But two, it's like a constant reminder to be productive. You grab your phone out of muscle memory because we're all fucking zombies these days. You see it's grey and disgusting and you're like, oh yeah, like I want to be more productive, I'm gonna put it back down. And because of that, your screen time on your phone is going to be heavily reduced. And that's actually the second tactic, which is to add a screen time widget to the home page of your phone. Like I promise you right now, I know YouTubers could fake this shit, but I promise you right now, I have not purposely tried to do this, right? Look at the time. It's 2:30 p.m. Look at my screen time. 5 minutes. I promise you right now that that wasn't intentional. This is a tactic that I learned from this like businessman called Iman Gadzi. He made a video on monk mode and productivity, which I really like. And he advised to just put your screen time on your homepage. And he was like, it's so obvious. Like you become so aware of your time when it's right there in your face. So you can grab like the screen time widget, place it on your home screen. Even if you have to move some apps, it's absolutely fine. Place it right there on your home screen. So as soon as you open your phone, not only is it like gray and disgusting, right there you can see if you're a fucking loser or not. The third quick and easy tactic that you can do to improve your productivity is to have a wall habit tracker. I've got mine right there, and there. I've got a couple of them. Well, my entire wall is just like full of like self-improvement stuff these days. I'm a bit of a psychopath, bro. So this is like the OG productivity tactic that I started using. And I believe I still have a picture of the first ever habit tracker that I made. I wasn't consistent or anything. And that's actually a very, very important mindset. If you're using a habit tracker, you get more value from it if you haven't been consistent. The whole point of a habit tracker is not so that you can see like, oh yeah, look everyone, I've you know, X days of meditation. No. Like you get benefits of the habit tracker if you've missed days because it makes you feel weird. It's right there, right in front of you that you miss like 7 days in a row, keep it up there. Don't destroy the habit tracker. Don't hide it away. Face it every day. The whole point is that you need to become aware that you've missed like 3 days of meditation in a row, and it almost gives you like a sense of like guilt, and you're like, you know what, like, yeah, let me like, you know, get some ticks on this bitch now. And so you can make your habit tracker just very easily. At the top of the page, just write down the daily habits that you want to do, and on the left side of the page, write the days of the month. Literally just tick the place if you've done the habit for today. And again, if you haven't done the habit, be accountable to it. Don't tick it. Don't be a little bitch and like, you know, fake tick it, like lie about it. Keep it there. Even if you've missed so many days in a row, keep it there, because it makes you feel uncomfortable that you've missed that many days, and we grow from discomfort. Some people do it on PC and some people do it on their phones, or, you know, they'll do it on a notepad. No, bro, grab it on a piece of paper, stick it up on your wall. If you're a dumbass like me who needs like every advantage you can get, put it up on your fucking wall. You can't avoid it. If it's on like some page on like Notion, some database, or some like, you know, journal page, it's like it's hidden for literally 99.9% of the day. My habit tracker is in front of me all day, every day. Like I can't avoid it. It's literally, I've got shit all over my wall, bro. Like I can't avoid this shit. There's no escape. And if you're gonna make that wall habit tracker, it becomes supercharged by the next productivity tactic, which is to write down a nightly task list. This is actually the first productivity tactic I ever used, and I still have it on my phone. Hope you don't see any private information there, bro. But I used it for a solid couple of months. I'd literally start like, wake up, take a poop and take a picture for MyFitnessPal, have a protein shake, package this. I was doing an eBay business. I was like selling things on eBay. So it's like, package this shirt, go and hit legs. For the nightly task checklist, just before you go to sleep, write down every little task that you plan to do tomorrow. And the very important mindset, so many people do it wrong and it ends up being more of a detriment than a positive to their lives. Plan for perfection, but accept and be happy with progression. So plan, you know, all the tasks that you want, like everything you can think of, get it all out of your mind, but be happy with the fact that if you've done some of them, but not all of them. So many times, like you'll write 10 things down. Bro, I can't tell you a single day that I've wrote, you know, 10 things down and I've done all 10. We overestimate so much how much that we can do in one single day. I now do this checklist, but on a like paper journal like this. Like on this little Hogwarts style journal. And also I read that this is the only kind of journaling that actually aids you going to sleep faster. So they did like an experiment, all their researchers and everything. And it seems like just writing down your to-do list has like quite a big benefit for sleep, because then it's like, it's not circulating in your mind. Like your mind just constantly ruminates on what you have to do tomorrow if you haven't wrote it down, because it's like, okay, we've got to remember this, we've got to remember this, we've got to remember this. As soon as you wrote it down, it feels like nice and complete, where your mind says, yeah, like it's wrote down, we don't need to like think about it now. And finally, the last easy tactic that you can do to be more productive, is specifically to read more, is to simply just buy a Amazon Kindle instead of reading the physical books. The moment that you buy an actual Kindle device, you automatically will start reading more. It makes it so much more convenient to read. And you can buy them cheap on eBay, pre-owned. Like if you don't have much money, go onto eBay, search for like one of the older Kindles, like Kindle Paperwhite 6 is literally like 30-40 pounds on eBay. Just buy one of them. When you buy books from Amazon on Kindle, it's cheaper than when you'd buy them like just, you know, the real physical covers anyway. So you save money in the long run. And when you have a Kindle, it's so much more comfortable to read. Like you can literally hold this in one hand, you can like drink tea and do something else. When you've got like a big bulky book and you want to like lie down, it's just fucking awkward to do it. So you end up just reading a lot more, and you actually like want to read when you've like invested a little bit of money into a device like this. And finally, if you want a high level productivity tactic, I made a Skillshare class on deep work. Deep work is like a superpower skill for students and entrepreneurs. I've linked the class in the description. You can get a free trial. You don't get charged anything. You can even cancel the free trial, and you can watch it on Skillshare. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.